Okay, so last video, what I did is I showed you how to use the slope and the y-intercept together to write the equation for a line. What we're going to do now is something a little bit different. Rather than using the slope and a y-intercept, I'm going to make this be any old point on the line. So I'm going to tell you a slope and a point, and you're going to write an equation. And there's actually lots of ways to do this. I'm going to do it by showing you how you can use stuff you already know from section 5.6, so a little bit of a change from what I had said at the end of the last video. So we're going to try to write the equation. We're going to use the equation y equals mx plus b to do this. So here, I'm just going to flip back in your textbook, find a couple of good problems. So let's suppose that I tell you that the slope is negative 1/2 and the y-intercept, a point on the line is 6,4. So I'm going to use y equals mx plus b. Here's what I know. I know that my slope m is negative 1/2. And I know that this point is x comma y. So in y equals mx plus b, I actually have 3 of the 4 parts. I know a point 6,4. 4 is y, so I'm going to replace the y with 4. The m is negative 1/2, and the x is 6. I'll put that in parentheses. What I don't know is what the b is. In other words, I'm going to figure it out by just solving for it. So this is now just an algebra problem. I'll solve and find b. So this is 4 equals negative 1/2 times 6 is negative 3 plus b. Add 3 to both sides. So b is 7. So the equation for the line, y equals negative 1/2 x plus 7. Okay, so a couple things about the equation for a line. Any equation for a line should have a y and an x. So now that I'm writing the equation, I don't replace those with numbers anymore. Some students make that mistake. What I am doing is replacing the m, because I know that, negative 1/2, and I figured out what b was. So if I were listing the steps here, step 1, plug in point and the slope to find b. Step 2, solve for b. Step 3 is to do what we actually needed to do to solve the problem, write the equation. So that's it. If I give you a slope and a point, use y equals mx plus b. Replace your y with the y value, the m with the known m value, the x with the known x value, find b. Once you have b, you replace it in your equation. You know the negative 1/2 is your slope, and the plus 7 is what you just found for b.